Remember, people who have the exam coming up tomorrow, this is going to change your life because all these topics are super important for the discussion round phase 2B. Either it's IELTS A1 Life Skills or IELTS B1 Life Skills. So first, candidate A and candidate B, you will both, Angeline and Lydia, you will both discuss the topic going to the park for 3 minutes. Your time begins now. Going to the park.
Are you ready?
Yes, yes, I'm ready.
Okay. Do you go to park?
Yes, I usually go to park every weekend when I have free time after spending time with my family. How about
Okay.
you? You go to park too? When do you go to park?
Yes, I go to park when on during weekends when I'm free, and when I go to park, I love to read English novel. That is where I find my quiet time. Do you go to park with your families?
Um, Sometimes I go with my family, but when I go to park, I prefer to go alone because I want to spend time with myself and then buy some things I can see in the park, like foods or clothes that they're selling in the park. So I just love going to park alone because I love spending my time alone when I go to park. How about you? Do you go to
I,
park with your friends or your family?
I go to park alone, but sometimes I go to park with my friends. We do discuss when we go to the park, we chat, and sometimes we eat out when I go to the park. Do
How
you eat at the park?
Oh yes, I love eating foods at the park, especially street foods. So in the Philippines, there are a lot of popular parks in the Philippines. Like for example, the Jose Rizal Park. They're selling a lot of street foods there. So I'm buying a lot of Filipino foods in parks. How about you? Do you usually spend a lot of time in parks, or how many hours do you spend when you go to park?
I spend 1 hour or less when I go to the park, and I do love to eat snacks as I read my novel. And most times I just spend an hour when I go to the park. I go to the park in the evening time when it's cool and most people are not in the park.
So
Do
what snacks do you usually buy when you go in the park?
excuse?
What snacks do you buy when you go to the park?
Okay, when I go to the park, I love to buy potato chips, Pringles. It depends on the one that I see. And I do love to take drinks as well when I go to the park. How do you travel to the park?
So when I go to the park, I travel by car. So it's around 15 minutes when I go there. So
Thank you. Thank you so much, candidate A and candidate B. 3 minutes are over. You have passed one. In the next team, we have Angelique and Karamat. Can you both talk to each other about learning English in the class and learning English outside the class? Important topic. No
Okay.
matter what you do, this topic will definitely appear in your exam phase 1A discussion or question round. This question is going to be there. So now it is time. You have 3 minutes learning English inside the class or outside the
Yes.
class. Learning English inside the class or outside the class. Outside the class. Karamat and Angelique discuss.
Okay. Kalamata, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. How do you learn English? inside the class, outside the class?
I learn English inside the class with my teacher and with my classmates, and I learn English outside class. I'm talking with my friend, and I watch YouTube videos. How about you?
Yeah, even me, I learning English outside the class. I didn't go inside the class, but I think to learn English inside the class it's easy. It's a good because you have to ask question, any question you want to know about a teacher, you know. So outside the class, you have to watching TV, listen music, to read the books, to talk to your friends or family only. I think to read English inside the class is good. How about you?
Yes, me also. I'm learning English inside the class because it's easy for me because I am learning with teacher, and outside the class I am uh, watching YouTube videos and talking with my wife and talking with my friends, discuss about any topics like conversation. How about you?
Yeah. Do you think it learn in English inside the class? It's a better than to learn English in English inside outside the class.
Inside the class, it's very easy, and something difficult learn English outside the class because uh, you
Mm.
just see and watch like reading books and watching videos. You just listen and reading outside the class.
Okay. Yeah, for me, I learn English outside the class. Sometimes I learn English online with my teacher Angelina. You know, then sometimes when I have a time, I read the books. I watching TV. I uh, I listen music. I talk with my neighbor. You know, that's it all in English inside outside the class. But I think it's not good for me because I'm ready to speak English very well because I learn English outside the class. Yeah. How about you?
Okay. With who do you like to? With who do you like to learn English outside the class?
Yeah. I learn English outside the class with my neighbor, you know. Sometimes I talk with my husband
Thank
only.
you so much, candidate A and candidate B. 3 minutes are over, and you both have passed phase 2B.
Thank
Thank you.
you. Thank you. Yeah.
Now, the next team will be Samiha and Aisha. If you both can open your mic. Meeting group of people. You have to discuss this topic for 3 minutes. Meeting group of people.
Okay, ma'am. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. Do you like meeting group of people?
Yes, I like to meet a group of people daily.
Okay. Where do you like to meet group of people?
Um, I meet uh, I meet a group of people in shopping shopping mall, restaurant, in the club, in the park. And what about you? You like meeting group of people?
Yes, I also like meeting group of people. When I go to the friend house, then I meet the new people. When I go to the restaurant, I also meet the new people at there. When I go to the historical place, then I also meet the new people like foreign countries people. So I like it.
How often do you meeting a group of people in your
Um,
life?
I meet group of people twice in a week. When I go outside to my home, then I meet them.
Yes.
How about you? How often do you meet the new people?
Um, Usually I meeting a group of people daily in my work, in the street, like this. Um,
Okay. Do you like to meeting group of people in the park?
yes, yes, I like meeting a group of people in the park because I like to chat with people
Okay. Do you like to
to
meeting?
know different to know different cultures, know experience of people like this.
Okay. Do you like to meeting group of people in the beautician mean parlor?
In what?
Parlor, makeover, parlor, place, beautician.
Beauty salon.
Beauty salon, yeah.
Salon.
I like meeting group of people in beauty salon. Um, I like.
Okay. Do you like meeting a group of people when you go to the event?
Yes, yes. I like meeting group of people in event to share your experience
Thank you.
to
Thank you. Thank you so much. 3 minutes are over. You both have passed. Phase 2B. Well done. Aisha, the word is beauty salon or just, I think, salon too. But the pronunciation is salon. Salon. Thank you.
sure,
Okay.
please.
All right. Thank you. You both have passed. Uh, Next one,
Teacher,
Vakas Ali.
excuse me.
Yes, beautiful.
Can you tell me about another question of meeting a group of people on chat?
I can tell you now, listen carefully. Meeting people, sometimes my students ask me that, teacher, meeting people and visiting people is the same. Would you confirm? I would say yes, it is same, but you have to replace the word visiting with meeting. Do you like to visit people at a restaurant? Do you like to meet people at a restaurant? Do you like to visit your friend's house? Do you like to meet people at your friend's house? Right? You have to change it to meeting somebody. How often do you meet people? Do you like to meet group of people on birthday parties? Do you like to meet group of people on wedding parties? Do you like to meet group of people when you're traveling? Do you like to meet group of people when you are at the shopping mall, right? Do you like to meet group of people online, right? It's not difficult. People is of course a group. You know that yourself too. But it's just that the examiner tries to complicate it a little bit for you so that you get confused and you cannot question. But you do not have to get confused about this. Okay? Do you understand that?
Yes, I understand.
I have already made a topic about this meeting people. It is just the same. If you just say meeting group of people or meeting people, it's pretty much the same. If you ask a person, do you like meeting people? How often do you meet people? Do you meet a group of people on your favorite festival? Do you like meeting group of people on your birthday? Do you like meeting group of people when you go to a restaurant, to a shopping mall? When do you meet group of people? We are just trying to tell the examiner that I am going to question according to the topic that you gave me. I am going to understand the topic and then question. That is the only thing. Otherwise, topics are the same. The examiners, when they see that everyone is passing, they try to just complicate it for a little bit for those people who are good at English. Remember, if Safina is there, the examiner will not try to push her with difficult questions. The examiner will give her very easy questions, maybe about her favorite TV show, maybe about her favorite drama, daily routine, morning routine. But when the examiner sees that somebody can talk, then they try to give them some challenging, they just rephrase their statements, they just restate them, right? The topic is meeting people, they change it to meeting group of people. Now, it means the same, there's no difference. I can share a video with you about this topic. This is not a difficult topic. Meeting people at different places. This is what it means. You can meet
Yes.
people at your friend's wedding, your birthday party, someone else's party. You know, maybe a shopping mall, maybe a park, maybe a theme park, maybe a historical place, maybe a museum. You can understand. People, different places, meeting them. That's it.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, now I think we will have the next candidates in here. Okay, next important topic, very important one. These days, as you guys know, traveling around the city, it is super popular. Weekend is also an important topic. So, weekend. Okay, let's choose weekend for Vakas and Shuaib. Vakas and Shuaib, please discuss the topic weekend with each other.
Hello, can you hear me, bro? Gus.
Hello.
Hello, bro. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, yes.
What do you do on your weekend day?
Hello.
Hello, can you hear me? No.
Okay, okay, now. What What do you do on weekend?
I do. I play football. I clean my house, and I watch movies. Movies. What about you? Do you like going outside on your weekend day?
Yes, I go out with my friend. I play cricket and watching movie and go to restaurant.
With who do you like? With who do you like going outside with your weekend?
First, I go my family and my children. I go to outside for a dinner, lunch.
Do you like going restaurant with in your weekend day?
Yes, I like with my family.
What food do you like to eat in your weekend?
I like my favorite biryani. I like biryani. If I go restaurant with my family, I like to eat. Do you like sports? We can play cricket and football.
Yes, I like playing football. Um, Also, I like playing games. Um, do you like meeting group of people on your in your weekend day?
No, I don't like weekend. I spend time my family and my children. I don't like to.
What do you like to do on your weekend day?
I I play cricket with my friend, and I sometimes my favorite food cooking on myself and watching movie and with my family.
Do you like buying things on your weekend day? In your weekend day?
No, I no, but think I spend my family.
Do you
Do you
like
like outside weekend with your family?
Sorry.
Do you like
Can you
go out with family this time?
Thank you, thank you. Time is up. Thank you so much for joining. Lydia
Yes,
and Angeline, please discuss the topic food that you like to eat at different places. You have 3 minutes to discuss, and your time begins now.
Okay, Lydia. What are
yes.
the foods that you like to eat in park?
Okay, I like eating spaghetti because it's spicy and tasty. And the favorite place that I love to eat spaghetti is grills. They cook delicious meal. What about you? Where do you eat your favorite food?
I like to eat my favorite food in the Filipino restaurant near in my place. So I need to travel around 50 minutes by motorcycle to go there, and I eat different Filipino cuisines like adobo or kare-kare. Those are the most popular foods that I eat into that
Do you,
place. Uh,
do you
oh,
eat healthy food, vegetables?
oh,
Do
of
you take
course. Yes, I have a favorite place where I eat a lot of healthy foods. So there's a place called I don't exactly remember the name, but it's a restaurant wherein they're offering a lot of foods, but more on for vegetarians. So they are offering like sandwiches and salads, but the main ingredients are all vegetables. So I love going into that place. So I don't exactly remember the name of the restaurant, but it is just near in my place, around 20 minutes by tricycle or motorcycle. How about you? What other places do you usually go to eat your favorite food?
I usually go to grills. I also go to a Chinese restaurant. I also eat their spaghetti there, and I also go to a restaurant called Meal. They
Senior?
do sell lots of food. What about you? Do you like eating junk food?
Oh, I like eating junk food. So my favorite place where I want to eat junk foods is a Greenwich restaurant. I eat a lot of pizza, burgers, fries. Those are the foods that I like to eat in that restaurant. Do you eat street foods?
Yes, I do eat street foods.
Where do you eat
Most,
the street foods?
I sorry.
Where do you eat usually street foods?
Okay, I eat seafood at the Daisy
Thank you.
restaurant.
Thank you so much, candidate A and candidate B. 3 minutes are over. Thank you so much. In the next team, who do we have? Angelique and Karamat. Please discuss the topic visiting different places in your city. Can someone type it? Visiting. Visiting different places in your city. Visiting different places in your city. Visiting different places in your city.
Aramatari,
Next topic, yes. Aisha, anyone can someone type this topic? Visiting different places in your country.
Yes,
hello,
ma'am, I'm ready.
Ready? Ready? Start.
Karamat, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Do you like to visit in different place in your country?
Yes, I like to visiting place on my car.
Mm, yeah, even me, I like to visiting different places. Sometimes I go to visit my shopping mall, where I buy many things different. So, sometimes I like to visit in museums. Sometimes I go to visiting a beach. Yeah, I like to visiting different places. How when you go to visiting your favorite places different. Yeah, you go with your friends or your family.
Yes, I like to visiting my favorite place, is a health club because I go every day. I go there every day with my friends, and I do
Yeah.
exercise over there. How about you?
Yeah, even me, I go sometime I go with my friends or my neighbor when I go to visiting parks, uh, when I go to visiting my favorite shop, like a clothing shop or shoes shop, I like to visiting there because when I want to know how the price now. Yeah, I go with my friends or sometimes I go with my family. Do you like to visiting different places?
Yes, I like to visit different place around the city.
Yeah. How do you go to visiting your different places?
Sometimes I like to visit travel by public transport, and sometimes I travel by my own car. How about you?
Yeah. Yeah, me when I go to visiting places different, I like to go with the public transport because when I go to the public transport, uh, I we I go anywhere I want because the public transport you cross many places different. That's why I like to go to visiting my places different with the public transport. How about you?
Yes, me also. When uh, when I go for shopping, different places, and I buy, I travel by my own car, and I also travel with my friends when I go to visiting other places. How about you?
Yeah, even
Thank you so much, candidate A and candidate B. Time of the discussion is over, and you both have passed. Going to move to the next team. Uh, uh, Vakas and Shuaib, please discuss the topic favorite website. Favorite website. Website. Vakas and Shuaib, discuss the topic website.
Hello, Fagas.
Yes.
Do you have favorite WhatsApp?
Yes, my favorite website, YouTube.
What's your favorite WhatsApp website?
My favorite website, YouTube and Facebook.
YouTube is apps, right? That website like this, Longy Man. I have favorite website. Name it Longy Man. I use it every day. I study English language, and sometimes I watch in movies. Sometimes I study English. Sometimes I ask it new things. Sometimes I search in new things. What about you? Do you like to search in website? Do you like to
Yes,
study new things in your website?
yes, I'm searching in Google and I watching a movie in YouTube.
How often do
Which
you
had
like to use your in your website?
Sorry.
How often do you like to use your favorite website? How often do you like to use it? Use
Every, yeah, yes, YouTube and Facebook, every day evening I usually use them. What is your favorite website?
my favorite website is Longyman. I have a lot of favorite websites, such as I have WRG. I have um, another one named Longyman. Some websites I watch in movies. Some websites I study English. Some websites I search in new things. What about you? Do you like to study your favorite website? Do you like to study English your favorite website?
Yes, my favorite website. English I Google searching. If sometime I not understand, I write in Google and I learn
Which
English.
thing is do you like to study your favorite website?
I think Google and YouTube. I will prefer watching
Which
new
thing
things.
oh, which thing is do you like to study your favorite website? Thing is do you like to study English? Do you like to study new place? Do you like to study just like this?
I like YouTube. YouTube, I watching new thing and
Do you like
learning English.
listen in, in your favorite website?
Thank you. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in.